Tell me when you guys are supposed to do it. Tell me.
You're supposed to make a stem and leaf.
Is that what we gotta do for homework?
No.
Okay. Shania, what were we studying? Study your notes. So what notes were you supposed to study? You're supposed to look through what, William? Okay, but for math.
Oh, math.
What notes were you supposed to study? What about your stem and leaf class?
Study stem and leaf notes.
Okay, the steps 1 through 5. So you guys should know what steps you should be making. You should use to make your stem and leaf class. So Nicole, we didn't actually have to make one. You're supposed to study the steps on how to make one.
So if I have a set of data, what's the first thing I should do with my set of data? Joey? Without looking at your notes, you're supposed to study it.
Minimum and maximum number.
Good. Identify your minimum and maximum number. Okay, what was our second step? Latavia?
Put it in order to least the greatest.
From least to greatest, we're going to take our data and put it in order from least to greatest. Okay, what's our next step? William?
Okay, you're
You're
right. Okay, so what number do you put where?
What's that called?
What is this called? The stem. So we're gonna put our stems in order from least to greatest. Right? Before we move on, who can tell me what part of the number is your stem? Guess, Patrick.
The tens area.
The tens place. Very good. Okay, so we have our stems. Now what's the next step? Someone who we haven't seen so far. Yes, Julian. Put our ones digit in the branch. What are these things going to be called? Go. If this is our stem, these are going to be our leaves. Very good. Okay.
So we put our leaves in order from
Least
least to greatest on our tree. Now what's our last step?
Create a key and
Create
file.
a key and a title.
Title.
Good. What do the key and the title help us do? Why do we need those pieces? Joey? To what?
To read the information that's given us.
Good. So when someone else looks at our stem and leaf plot, we can tell what the information is telling us. Good. Okay, so today we're just All right. Today we're gonna pass out some leaves and some markers. Okay. You are going to write down your birthday date. Okay. Not the month, just the day. Okay. So if your birthday is March 20th, what would you write on your leaf?
20th.
20. Just 20. Okay.
Like 12.
Just the day. Okay. Just the day.
You pass them out.
Oh, just just the day. Yes, all on your leaf. Just the day.
Alright. It doesn't matter. Alright, guys, right? Use the marker.
Miss Cook.
Second.
Miss Cook.
Miss Clove. I always do. Just the day. Yeah, I know you'll see.
Not the month, but the
Actually, go ahead and give me another back. Yeah, you're right. Okay, mark your back.
Oh, yeah.
David,
That is
so you just write
Miss Blue.
And then he
What,
wants
18, 19, 1 at a time. What's the match?
Write
down your 18, 19.
What's your
mine is June.
Wait, how? Per time. Wait, don't.
Yeah, we didn't have to write it.
So you just need to write 12, right? Now put the marker back.
Somebody write 18.
You don't need to write all day.
I got
Okay, so we have our set of data. What data do we have? What are their numbers representing? Joey?
The day of the birth.
Our birthdays, right? Okay, so but the day. Okay. Any more specific, Jonathan? Okay, our birthdays are the leaves. So what could the title for our stem and leaf plot be? We're not gonna do it because that's the last thing we do, right? But just getting an idea. Latavia? The days of our birthdays. Okay, good. All right. So what's the first thing we need to do with our data? Based on our steps, we have our 5 steps. What should our first step be? Jillian? Good. We're going to figure out what number is our minimum and what number is our maximum. If you think that your day is the minimum, if your birthday is like the 22nd, do you think your birthday is probably the minimum?
No.
Yeah. So if you think your birthday is the minimum, raise your hand, Violet. Okay? William, what's your birthday? 6. Does anybody have a number less than 6? Emily? Okay. 3. Does anybody have a... Julian, what's yours? 2. 2. Ayana? Ayana's got 1. Does anybody else have 1? No? Okay, so Ayana, your number is our minimum, right? Okay, so if we're going to organize our data, we're going to want to put them in order at some point, right? So let's have Ayana come up, and we're going to get everybody lined up in the back. So where should Ayana go? If I'm standing up here looking at my data, where would my minimum go? Nice here. First in line. So Ayana, why don't you go stand in there so you know you're our minimum. Okay, who thinks that their number could be a maximum number? Maximum. Jonathan? 24. Okay, does anybody have a number greater than 24? Tanya?
26.
26, greater than 26. Joey?
28.
28. Miss Harris? 29. Anybody greater than that? Christian? 28. Okay, so Miss Harris was 29, right? Alright, so Miss Harris is our maximum. So where should our maximum go?
Back
To the other side. Good. Okay, you guys, quietly.
Did we get directions back?
No. Okay, quietly. I don't want to hear any voices, okay? You can hold up your number and see each other's numbers, right? So do you need to tell each other what your number is? No. You can just hold it up. You have 1 minute from when I say go to get up and get an order from least to greatest. Did I say go?
No.
Did I say go? No. Have a seat. Okay, I don't want to hear any voices for this. Got it? All right, go. 1 minute.
Talking.
You're out.
There's no talking. Hold your number out. Oh, remember, this is our minimum, and that's our maximum.
Oh, Jesus.
Watch out for the computer, ladies. Watch the computer. Nice here. Pay attention to what you're doing.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be right.
We slide that way.
Slide that way.
Slide
Slide that way.
20, so you
Slide that way.
Mine would be team. You know, since you got 18.
How much are you?
We have more room.
Okay, so
14, 14, 14, 14.
Wait, I'm gonna see this way. Yeah, come over here. Wrap around.
Matthew.
Get off this. Get off this.
Alright, Kayla. 9. Aiden, what's your number? 7. Okay, so you should have these. Okay. Okay.
Are you 6 as well?
What month is your birthday? Michelle, what month is your birthday? December. Okay, never mind. My daughter's. Okay.
You wanna hold mine?
Alright, let's see if we have our numbers in order. We have 1. Hold your leaf out so I can see. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 6, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14. Wow. 18, 19, Patrick, 20, 20, 21, 22, 24, 26, 28, 28, 29. Are our numbers in order?
Yes.
Good job, guys. Okay, so we got our data in order. Okay, what is our next step? What is our next step? We have our data from least to greatest. So that was our second step. What's our third step?
Think about your steps that we talked about in the very beginning of class.
You know this?
Now you have to, after you get them in order, you have to kind of separate them to the stem and get the stems.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so we want to get our stems and put them in what order?
Least to greatest.
And least to greatest. Good, William. Okay. All right, so if our minimum number is 1, what should my first stem be? Someone raise their hand and tell me what my first value for my stem should be. Okay?
Our minimum, our first stem.
What should I write
But our
here
stem.
on my
Her
first?
birthday's on the
If
1st.
our minimum number is 1, what's the stem for 1?
There's only one digit on what would come before it.
A 0.
0.
Very good. So that's in the tens place, right?
Okay, so for my first one up here, I'm going to write 0. I'll make it nice and dark. Okay, and what's my maximum number? We have 29. So what should the highest stem that I have be? Can I see her? 2. Okay, so I'm going to count until I get 2. I have 0, 1, and 2. Okay, does everybody see that? So I have one line here for 0, a line here for 1, and a line here for 2. I have another branch, but do I need to put a 3? No, my maximum is 29. If I had a birthday on like the 31st of some month, then I would need a stem for 3. Good. Okay, so I have my stems in order from least to greatest. What do I do next? What's my next step? Jonathan?
Now we're going to put the leaves.
Good. We're gonna put our leaves in what order? Or am I just gonna randomly call people up to them off? No. From least to greatest. Okay, so since we're already in order like this, we can just start with our minimum and go around and put our leaves up, right?
Yes.
Okay, you guys have your full number written on there. Am I just gonna have, like, this year is 13. Am I just gonna have him bring his 13 up here and put it right here?
No.
That's 13.
Why not? Why can't we do that?
Batavia?
Because we have both place values in there, yes.
Good, so as each number comes up, we're gonna have to look at it and figure out what we need to change the number to for it to be the leap. Can you ask your question?
Oh, no, so we can like erase if it has a 1 or a 2 in front of it, erase that.
Good, okay, but don't do it yet, because we're gonna look at each number, okay? So, Ayana, let's bring yours up. Alright, Ayana, where is your number going to go? 0.
Anna's putting it on the.
Okay, why did she put it there? Why did she put it there, Lynn? Okay, so she put it next to the 0, because her tens digit is a 1. 0, okay?
Once you put your number, have a seat.
Yeah, go ahead and have a seat at your desk. All right. Jorge?
Jorge, where are you gonna put yours at? Where's your 2 gonna go? What stem? Very good.
All right. Good. All right, we've got another 2. Does someone not have a lead?
I'm on the floor again.
That was the one, that was the one I dropped.
Oh, you dropped one? Okay. Well, we got it. Put it up.
All right, let's pause real quick. Maybe pause for a second. I have multiple numbers up here. I have 2 2s, I have 2 3s, I have 2 6s. Why couldn't I, when I make my graph, why couldn't I just write 2 once? It's already up there. Why can't I just write it once? Joey? There's a whole other person who has their birthday on the 2nd.
If I don't forget anyone.
Yeah, if I don't put that data, then that point is completely left out on our graph. Okay? Go ahead.
You're welcome. Miss McClanahan. Miss McClanahan.
Ooh, all right, let's pause. Let's pause. Whoa. Stay right there. Stay right there. Okay. Ooh. All right, we have got the number 10 here. And Kayla's figured out that she should now start putting her number on the second branch here, next to our second stem. What does Kayla need to do to her number? Before she just leaves it up there. What does Kayla need to do to her number? Jorge? Okay, so her 1 is already on the stem, so what can she do on William? Erase it. Okay, so you can go ahead and erase your 1. So we just have a 0 we put up. Okay, so if I have my stem says a 1 and my leaf says a 0, what number does that represent? What number does that represent, Jonathan? 10. Good. Okay, go ahead and see. All right, bye-bye. Figure out what your leaf is. Good. Okay. So what number did you erase off of your leaf? A 1. Good. So what day is your birthday? 11. All right, Jonathan. All right. Sorry. What number are you going to erase off of your leaf? The 1. Go ahead. Nancy. All right, Nasir. 3 number yours. All right, you have a 3. So what day is Nasir's birthday? If he's putting up a 3, what day is Nasir's birthday? Okay. The 13th. Okay. Go ahead. Okay, we have another 13. Very nice. There we go. 14. I remember we had a lot of 14.
Hey, now you can stand in front of it. Stop.
Try to get myself on there.
Stop.
Come on.
Move up, Jonathan.
Yeah, here. Very close. Is your number on there, Todd? Patrick, which day is your birthday? Oh, the 20th. Okay, so what did you rate off yours? 2. The 2. Good. All right. So what was the week you put up? I put up just the 0. Good. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, Patrick, you come have a seat. So what should you rate off your week? The 2. All right. Thank you, Matthew.
Okay, those of you who've already gone, look up and pay attention and think about some observations from our stem and leaf plot.
All right. It's on. I don't know. Here, I'll get it.
What are you gonna do? Hang on, Jack.
Number's 28. Alright, so if Christian's birthday is on the 28th, what should his leaf be? Joey? So it should be an 8. Good.
Yeah. 31.
I was hoping that would Okay, so take a look up at our stem and leaf plot. We got all our numbers up here. Okay, what else do I need to add to my stem? To our stem and leaf plot. What do we need to add? What's
The
our
last
step?
What do we do in that last step?
Take from someone we haven't heard from.
Think about our
What
last
is our
step.
last
and number.
step?
What's missing?
Jillian? The title and our key. Okay, so what was the idea we had for what our title would be? What could our title of our graph be? Of our plot? Keep going. If I just put stem and leaf plot up there, does that tell me what these numbers mean? It tells me what type of graph it is, but it doesn't tell me what the numbers mean. Tanya? Okay, so I can say birthdays. Let's be more specific. Birthdays for who? Latavia? Okay, well, birthdays. But for who? Whose birthdays? Next year? Our birthdays. So birthdays in this finance box.
Very specific.
Alright, be thinking about what my key should look like. Okay, so thinking about what should my key look like. We didn't get to talk much about what we did this yesterday. You guys remember, Joey? Well, ours is color coded up here, kind of about what's what. But if I just had my graph or my plot drawn on black and white on my paper, then how would I know? What can I
Represent a T on stem and leaf plot.
Oh, what can my key look like, Jonathan? Okay, so I'm gonna put my key in a box in the bottom, okay? So we'll start with that. Okay.
So Latavia, did everybody hear what she said? She said we're gonna have our stem in one kind of section and then our leaf. So we're separating our stem and leaf. So who can tell us how we would represent that on this sheet? How do we show that our stem and leaf is separated?
You know what? For a key for a stem and leaf plot, you can actually use a specific example from your data here. So let's pick a specific example up here. Let's use 12 on here. So if I'm going to tell my reader, the person who's looking at my graph, that this represents 12, right? My one stem and my two leaf, I can write it so that I have my stem. So what's my stem?
We're using 12,
Well,
what's the stem? Yes, Julian.
One. Okay, and then I can draw a line. Because when we were looking at the line, the stem and leaf plots up here. Okay, so when we were looking at stem and leaf plots up here, we didn't have a fancy tree, right? We just drew lines, okay? So I'll actually draw it up here so you can put it right here. It's a little better. If we're using the number 12, we can put our 1, and then we're just going to put a line that represents this line between the two areas. Does everybody see this line separates them? So we're going to say we have a 1 separated by a line, and for the number 12, what's on the other side of the line? William? What's my leaf for 12? That was our stem. What's our leaf? 2. Okay. So if I have this, 1, line 2 equals, what does my reader need to know that this equals? If they see this, what does that equal, Shania? 12. Okay? So my key we put our stem, and we can just pick any example from our plot, okay? So you pick a stem, put your line that separates the two, and then your leaf, okay? And then you put what that would equal. So if I was using the example 34, what would go on this side of the line? What would go on the left side of the line for 34? Joey? 3, and then I would put my line, and then what would go on the other side? 4, and then I would have to put what? Equals 34. Good. Does everybody, why do I need to put this on my plot? Why do I need to put this? What happens if I forget it? Why do I need to put it in my graph? Right, they would know what we need, because if you haven't seen a stem and leaf plot before, when we saw these on the very first day, did you guys have any idea what those numbers meant up there? No. Okay, so if we put a key that tells our reader what those numbers mean, then they're going to have a better idea of what we're trying to tell them. Okay? Alright, so does anybody have any questions about how we made our plot up there? What was our first step? Joey? Okay, what was our second step? What's always our second step? We use the same steps every time, right? What's our second step, Jillian? We identified our minimum and maximum. What would our second step be? Put everything in least to greatest. Okay. Third step, Olivia?
What's the stem?
Good. We're going to put our stems in least to greatest. Where on our plot is our stem? Is it on the left side or the right side? Our stem. William? The left side. Okay. And so we put our stem in order from least to greatest. Then what? Then what? You call me? Oh, we put our stems. We're still missing something.
Our
though.
plot. So we just have our stem.
We're missing numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need to put what on our stem and leaf plot? What are those numbers called? Leaves. Very good.
Okay, so we put our stems in order. We put our leaves in order. What's our final thing we need to do? What's our final final thing. Julie? Our key and our title. Good.
Okay, so when we made a graph or some leaf plot, well, think back when we did bar graph and we did line graph. Could we answer questions based off of our line graph and bar graph? Could we look at those graphs and figure out what it was telling us, a specific piece of information?
Yeah.
Okay, so you think we can do the same thing with this? Is this just a whole bunch of numbers up here? We can tell that our title is birthdays in Mr. Flanagan's class. So if I were to ask you guys a question, how many people's birthdays are there? What would you have to do? Don't answer the question. Tell me, what do you do? You're going to count up all the numbers. So would I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? How do I count up all the numbers? What do I count? Yeah. Our leaves. Very good. Okay, can someone count with me and how many birthdays we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
So there are 30 people in this room right now.
That's what the birthday is.
Yeah, number of birthdays. So we each had a birthday in this room, and every single one of our birthdays is up here. Let's see if we can think of another question we can answer from this graph. Yeah. So I have one too. How many people have their birthday on the 2nd? How many people have the birthday of the 2nd of each month? Yes, please. We're talking about birthday, so how many people have the birthday of 2? Oh, no, the 2nd. How many people? Emily?
2.
2. Why?
Because there's. Wait, out of all of them?
Yeah.
Oh.
You were right.
2.
Why?
On the. You meant on the
But
whole.
on 2, I'm on 2. So would we include 12 for 2?
No.
No. So what stem should we be looking at? William? 0. Okay, so William, come here and show me why there are 2 people who have birthday on the 2nd. Because there's 2 leaves under the 2nd. So what about the 28th? How many people have their birthday on the 28th? Makai? Come show me. Alright, so we have 2 leaves on the stem for 28. What would you?
How many students have a birthday less than the 10th?
Everybody hear a question?
No.
How many students have a birthday that is less than the 10th? Batavia, come up and show us. Count out for me. Here's the 10th, so we're going where? Great. Now, why didn't Batavia count this?
Because it's not part of the
Raise your hand. I like where you're going. Uh-huh. It's not part of the lead, so we don't count that. So how many people have a birthday greater than the 13th? Greater than the 13th. Matthew, come up here and show me how many people have a birthday greater than the 13th. Count them out with us. The 13th. So what branch are you looking at? You point to it, go ahead. Is this 13? Is this 13? Is this 13? Yeah, so this is 13. Is this 13? So we have two 13. So I want to know how many people are greater than 13. So what do I do now? I count just these on this row, or do I go down? Okay, so let's count them out. Count them out for me. Great job. So, what did you say, 16? What, 16? Yeah. Okay, 16. All right, so we have 16 people greater than 13. Thank you. Now, why did I count, like, all these fours? Why did I count them all? Okay. But it's more than 14, but how come I didn't just go 1, 2, 3? How come I count each and every single one of them? Should I? All of the 14s are in a different month, probably, but they're, more importantly, they're separate numbers, right? They're different numbers. The same thing with, we have 2 2s and 2 28s. Can I use the stem and leaf plot to figure out what's our biggest number? How do I look to see our biggest number? Our biggest number, the largest number. Joey? 29. How did you figure that out?
Because when I look at all the others,
There's 29 was all the way down to the bottom stem, and the 9 was the last leaf in that row. Julian's shaking his head no. Why are you shaking your head no? Okay, yes, okay, but yeah, largest number, our maximum number. Okay, so if you said 29 is our maximum, how can I find out the minimum on our 17? You guys should be paying attention up here. How can I find the minimum? So Anthony, what's our minimum? Using the stem and leaf plot. So we have our maximum, which is our largest number. Our minimum is what? Send the help to Anthony out. Octavia? 1. Octavia, can you show us how you figured out 1 for the minimum? The littlest. Okay, Anthony, do you understand?
It's the very first number on our stem and leaf plot. So
It's the smallest.
if we're reading this like we read a book,
Hang
we
on a
start at the
second.
top.
Did you just let her get away with saying the littlest and the smallest?
That's what I just
Whoa!
The least.
The least, thank you. Thank you.
Goodness.
I thought
that
what
was
you said
This- Thank you. What am I doing? You guys have to correct me. You guys have to show me that you're smarter than me.
I said
Okay, so we pointed out that this is going to be our what?
east.
Our least. And this is our greatest. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to pass out this sheet here. Okay, Isaac here. Justin, Isaac here. Okay. This has some data at the top and a place for you to fill in a stem and leaf plot. Okay? You're going to glue it into your notebook and you're going to create your own stem and leaf plot on your own. Okay?
Well, use your steps and your notes.
Okay.
Alright, Patrick, you can have a seat now. We're doing classwork. Okay? As long as they're working.
do it. We're clapping, okay? Does it require talking to create a stem and leaf plot?
No.
Are we doing it in partners?
No.
No. We want to see how you guys can do it on your own, so we know whether you understand the steps or not. If you're talking to your neighbor and they're helping you, are you doing it on your own so we can see? No.
Are you guys gluing this in? Yes. Are you supposed to glue it in?
No.
Yes.
Yes, you are. Oh, trick question. Oh my God.
Pay attention to direction. Glue it in.
Yes. Does anybody else still have one of our markers?
Look at number one. This is the first thing you gotta do. Look at number one. Look at number one.